I'll make this a super short but very important video if you want to make money this week with 3 AI stocks that are likely to run and create more profits. I'll give you my research, no webinars, no boot camps or anything like that. I respect your time, so let's jump right into this video. I'm gonna start off with Palantir. As you can see right now, Palantir is at $110 per share. This stock is an absolute tear. It's actually hard to believe that this stock was a $6 stock when I started covering it back in early 2023. And now the stock is having a gap up. Even in the $100 level, it's still having a gap up. Palantir CEO Alex Karp says that this company is a software juggernaut. And I think that we have to take his word for it, guys. Revenue for Palantir, this company had a 36% year-over-year increase, reaching $828 million for the quarter. Now, I have several positions on this stock. I have 2,800 shares right now, the stock at an average cost of $22.68 per share. I'm up $245,000, and I am actually planning to add to my position in a couple of different ways. But I first want to cover my overall viewpoint of Palantir because it has been changing and evolving as the stock continues to rise. Specifically, I looked at earnings, and earnings really surprised me. I think this stock deserves to be $100 per share stock because EPS rose by 75% to 14 cents, surpassing analyst expectations of 11 cents, which is like freaking absolutely insane numbers. Now, what's also insane is the government revenues. There was a 40% increase totaling $455 million, with the US government contracts contributing to $343 million. Commercial revenue was also super freaking hot. The commercial sector saw a 31% rise, amounting to $372 million, with US commercial revenue growing by 64% year over year. I think this company can become a really rare thing that we don't really see that often. A company that defines an entire business era. Like, think about IBM in the early days of computing, or Microsoft in the software boom, or Amazon in the digital commerce revolution, or Apple in the mobile and design-driven era, or Tesla in EVs. Palantir is aggressively pushing AI. They're aggressively pushing AI-driven decision-making tools, particularly in defense, intelligence, enterprise analytics, and the government money just hits differently, guys. If you want to become a billionaire, start a company that profits from the government. If you want to become a millionaire, invest in one. It's as simple as that. Now, I honestly don't like that Palantir is like involved in war. I don't like to see what's going on with Ukraine and Russia war. I'm in Eastern Europe myself right now, or like what's happening in the Middle East. But the truth is, we don't really have that much control over the government. So if Palantir is going to be making a ton of money from cyber warfare, and this is like the way our future is going, well, Palantir is going to make a ton of money. So I guess make money. We can't control the government, and just follow where the money flows. Literally just follow it. All of you subscribers that made tens of thousands of dollars and are subscribed, I really thank you for placing trust in me. And I'm going to continue to make money on Palantir by selling put options. Anything under the current strike is going to be good. I'll have more information on that at the end of this video. I want to continue and go over all 3 stocks as fast as possible. The next magnificent stock that I think is going to crush in AI is Google. This is the first time I cover Google in detail on my channel, and it's important that you listen and make money on this stock. And if you like me covering new stocks on this channel, don't click off. Google search is transforming the AI era. AI chatbots like OpenAI, ChatGPT offer a new way to access information online, and since they can provide direct answers to almost any question, they provide a more convenient user experience than traditional search engines like Google. This was kind of an issue, which is why Alphabet developed the Gemini family of large language models to compete with OpenAI's latest models, and it released a chatbot with the same exact name. However, Gemini is also powering new features within Google search to protect its dominant market share during the AI era. One of those features is AI overviews, which uses a combination of text, images, and links to third-party websites to produce complete responses to user queries. They appear at the top of traditional search results, so users no longer have to click through to different web pages. Alphabet says that overviews are live in more than 100 countries and are driving people to use Google search more frequently because they can ask different questions and extract more information than before. Plus, Alphabet says overviews monetize just as well as traditional sponsored ads in Google search results, which for me was the icing on the cake. I was like, this is the stock that I'm going to continue investing in. I already have 7 figures in Google actually. And last year, Alphabet noticed that links within their overviews received more clicks than the same links placed amongst traditional search results, which is a start to a very big future earnings quarter that is not really priced in today, in my opinion. If you guys want to be early, because I believe I'm very early on this and Google is very mispriced right now in the market. If you guys want to take me at face value or bicep over tricep value, as I say, I think you're going to make a ton of money on Google in the next 12 to 24 months. Now, I also think it's a really good purchase right now before the next earnings quarter, because I think the next earnings quarter is going to be a surprise. Look at Google Cloud. It generated 11.9 billion in revenue during Q4, up 30% from the year ago period. Give yourself a little bit of slap on the face and tell yourself, I'm going to be early and I'm gonna make some black caviar money. That's what I eat for breakfast when I do my research properly, all right? So let's get in early. And I wanna point out that Google Cloud operates data centers worldwide and provides many different services to help its business customers transition into the digital age. So this is really a company that is selling picks and shovels in the AI era, which is also going to benefit just like an NVIDIA would from selling picks and shovels as well. However, I do want to point out, it's also becoming a very popular destination for businesses that are needing data center computing capacity and ready-made LLMs like Gemini to build their own AI software. Alphabet generated $8.04 in earnings per share during 2024, which places the stock at a price to earnings ratio of just under 24. That makes it significantly cheaper than NVIDIA, Microsoft, and Apple, which trades at an average PE ratio of right around 40. I'm telling you guys, don't just pay attention to only hype companies in the AI space, pay attention to Google. If the PE ratio raises to similar levels as the three competitors or three other AI companies that I mentioned, then this stock is going to see a 65% increase in the stock's price and its market capitalization. In other words, Alphabet would become a $3.8 trillion company. Let's pause and say that it only goes halfway to meet those companies in the middle. Then that means the stock has a 30% upside, and that's a conservative estimate. I think a mixture of higher PE ratio and higher EPS will really raise Alphabet's valuation to the $3 trillion club in the next 12 months. So February is a time to buy before March. I'll leave you with one more comparison I think is really valid, although kind of a bold claim comparing Palantir to Tesla, which is that Alex Karp recently said that Palantir's business has essentially taken on a life of its own, growing organically as companies shovel money into AI platforms. But Google has already built an empire where AI doesn't just grow organically, it powers the entire ecosystem from search to YouTube to cloud computing. So this company is much bigger, so they have much more resources. These companies are both developing their own internal momentum and strength, and I think they're both going to have untamed organic growth from within. Let's move on to the third stock, which is Tesla. Elon Musk just said that Tesla has a $10 trillion opportunity and has nothing to do with the car business. So I was like really excited. So I'm like, hey Elon, what is that gonna be? Let's move on to Tesla. So take a look at Tesla right now. It has had a lot of volatility, and over the past 3 months, you can see that Tesla has had really good performance, but lately it's been really shaky, with Tesla going up to almost $480 per share as of December 17. And then as of like February 9th, this stock's at $357 per share. So it's down over $100 from its top. However, I would say that this is a really good opportunity, because as I was listening to Elon Musk talk about Tesla's earnings quarter, he mentioned there's a $10 trillion opportunity that has nothing to do with the car business. So that got me really excited. And obviously that has everything to do with the humanoid robot business. This kind of seems absurd. Like, what if every single person had their own personal robot? Rich people could have several robots, right? And this is a really interesting idea, because humanoid robots could be a $10 trillion opportunity, which is like a huge recurring business that adds more software service revenue. However, it kind of seems crazy to us like humans right now to imagine a world like that, but it might be coming much sooner than we believe. I got rich from being early. I'm trying to help you do the same. There's no doubt that Tesla is very volatile. And I was talking to my dad yesterday. He told me that he's really concerned over Tesla. And it's actually a bit frustrating, because I understand his viewpoint, but I've also been telling him to dollar cost average and buying more stock over the long term, and not having to time the market and just buying small amounts every single month is literally the best strategy. It's the best proven strategy to work, because yes, Tesla is going to continue to be volatile. I also wouldn't be surprised to see Tesla go to $400 in the next month, because the implied volatility is super high, which is actually just more reason to dollar cost average, sell options, hedge your position. And there's actually so much money to be made on Tesla. But a lot of people, when Tesla goes down, they start getting concerned and they stop investing in it. But the fact of the matter is, Elon Musk is good friends with Trump. For now, I understand the relationship could tumble and go, take a turn for the worst. However, and right now, in Trump, we must. Okay, there's a huge opportunity. There's a lot of innovation from Tesla. And I think just selling options for income will reduce volatility. Selling covered calls on Tesla will reduce the volatility. And the fact is that Tesla has declined. And I believe that the value right now on a long-term basis is really phenomenal. Specifically, now is a good time to buy because in June, they will have data on the full self-driving. Okay, and Tesla is down like 7.5% in the last week as of Friday close. And it's way, below the 50-day moving average. But again, in Musk, we Trump, and Tesla's an AI and data company. I recommend that you stick the course because long-term investing works, and investing in high-growth companies for good valuations is a good thing. And Tesla being down right now is a sale. Just because Tesla fell hasn't fundamentally changed the business whatsoever. It actually made it a better investing opportunity. Yet I see social velocity, social momentum, and all the comments turning negative on Tesla. But the company still has a really bright future. Yes, they're struggling a little bit in China, but the company is about to put their software as a service in overdrive. They're about to launch full self-driving, and there's a lot of positive things coming from Tesla. Have proper risk management. Don't put too much in it. But if you don't have any money in Tesla, I think that is a mistake. I recommend that you sell puts right now. I have a whole free course on YouTube. I'm gonna put it up right here. It's absolutely free. I really recommend that you listen to the full masterclass that I have on selling puts and take notes on it because you can buy the stock for cheaper than it's trading at in the market right now. If Tesla's at $357, you can literally get paid to buy Tesla at $340, at $330. And you get paid to wait to buy a stock that you wanna buy. Okay, so I highly recommend check out this video on selling put options. I made a whole course on it. I spent a lot of time on it to give you this free education. So I'll see you there.